Arizona State Sun Devils mount in America Stadium in Tempe, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Sun Devils will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Wide open downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's at field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with lined up. Forget the kick. He's going to throw it. It's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. The 40, the 30, the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And that's why you don't let kickers throw the ball. Punters, maybe. Kickers, generally a bad idea. That looked awful.
No, punters, no either. That's not what they do. If you want to go for it, I am all for it. Stay aggressive, but keep your quarterback on the field. This kind of gimmick stuff very rarely works, and it worked out great for the defense because they got a touchdown. Bad play call by this offense.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Got it in the middle, it's Hansen. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And a little trickeration looking to throw. Unleashes one. And they pull it off. He's got it for the first down.
And that is such a great job by the head coach deciding to go for it there on the fake punt. And that's one of those fake punts that they've probably had in their playbook now for several weeks, but you gotta have the perfect look defensively to run it. The up man gets the snap, a nice accurate throw, picking up the first down and keep this drive alive.
So now it's second and long. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. Finds a crease at the 20.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Ball. Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Just keeps slinging it. Grab near the marker, it's Ball. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gators!
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They'll go to the air. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, and they take an 8-7 lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. To Brown, and he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Snagged in the middle. It's McClain. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Quarterback making adjustments. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Back to throw, it's Sims. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, When you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
You know, it looks like they just flip the ball and everything just magically works. You know why this toss to the left works? Because the wide receivers block. You know, I know you don't say that very often. Most of the time they want to run out, you know, get the glory and catch the ball, but they got to do a good job of blocking. When you toss it on the perimeter, those guys are pivotal for this play to have success. Really good job blocking on the perimeter.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it
turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw at Sims. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Zings it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Gonna swing it on second down. That's caught. It's Wilson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Finds space on the right. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Trying to get the corner. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making a play.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, you're running back. He gets out there faster. Got a positive gain. Still a couple plays here left, too.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Sims. Punts it out of the air. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the 1st down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They're testing the right side here. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Gators will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Sims. Floating away. He turns it loose to the left. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Buys a little time. Gonna try to get it himself. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's gonna have to throw for it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
The defense has the lead, and they're playing like it right now. I mean, they are pinning their ears back in these passing situations. They're not worried at all about the run game. They're just getting up the field, and they're getting to this quarterback.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
To the air, it's Lagway. That one never had a chance, incomplete.
And most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down, and the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with mechanics. And you could tell, drifted a little bit there. Because of that, inaccurate throw.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a third and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on fourth down, converted once. Looks as if they'll try a third. And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Sun Devils, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
The offense changing the play. Scanning the field, it's Sims. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Snap in the shotgun. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Snags it. Big guy tries to barrel in. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. And the Sun Devils will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Pushes ahead. They get in the backfield and make the play, and that's how they'll finish off this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely...